Gamering. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is good. All right. Where am I? I forgot to open the source projection. There we go. This is gonna be like a mega chill stream. Firstly, the fit check. What are we doing? We're doing. Let's get volatile out. We're doing this. And we want to rotate, tilt. Oh yes. Pick up that Rustin to get things in this. It goes so hard. No filter. I want. See, do this, and then look for it. We get in like the frame, you know. We can do like that. I wish you could like move it around. Anyway, that's the fit. The beware goth fit. Yippee! I did it. I finally beat 1,000 trainers and unlocked the shiny charm, which took an unreasonable amount of time. Absolutely reasonable. I now have 39 match wins. the ZA Real. And I'll be honest, my biggest problem with this ZA, like it's good for a lot of things apart from like making, there's like some of the rewards should just be like, I feel like bottle cap should be a higher reward, but other than that, like getting a single moon ball is like trivial compared to like anything else. And like you get money from doing, I just bought all the clothes. I bought every single outfit and I still have $2 million. So it's not like the money is a big thing. So it's weird that they constantly give you money items. Like a big nugget is worth less than what you'd earn for just doing one night of battles. But other than that, it was pretty fun. I think that my biggest problem is the fact that you have to continually fight the same trainers over and again. Like I would fight Naveen and then I would fight him again. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, I started taking pictures, so I was losing my mind. I thought Grisham, Naveen, Josie. This was Naveen twice though. I missed a picture. Josie, Ivor, Jathinitha, Kobel, Philippe, Grisham. I think I fought Ivor maybe 6 times in like the 39. Yeah, I thought him like 36 and 37. I guess I missed the picture. But It's so weird because I feel like you just face the same people over and over again. And they have the same teams too, so and they're like the same level, so it gets a little boring, I'll be honest with you. Considering like I don't think I fought I think I fought Carney like maybe twice in the 30 battles or so. I don't think I fought the ground guy like once. I fought Dancer Girl twice. Devine, I think I've played against him like 6 times, and Ivor like 6 times though. Anyway, I want to do a shiny hunt now that I got the charm. So let's go to Area 10. And let's figure out a good thing. Oh, look at that. I mean, we could just keep loading in right here. Look at those little guys. That's what we're hunting, so I'm just gonna yap and continually reload this till I hear the sound of a shiny. And that'll be the whole hunt. Unless there's like a bench in here. I don't think there's a bench in there, is there? No. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm done with the 1,000 battles though, because it was it was getting a little annoying. I don't think they really thought that one through. I think even like, I mean, like, it's good because you get money and you get items and you get other stuff you might need, and it introduces you to the system for like late game, which is kind of cool, but I don't know. Well, the fact that music doesn't play through this is pretty, it's a little spooky. Oh, it's kind of in the background. Should have given it a second. I will say this though, the music in this game is honestly a solid 10 out of 10. Some of the new trainer themes are some of my favorites in a long time, which is crazy because I feel like they've been doing a really good job on music for a while now, but this has been like the first one I've been like, these are some fucking tracks. Like the mega track when you encounter like a mega battle raid, a mega raid, they're sick. Also, I thought the mega raids I thought they said mega raids were going to be multiplayer at some point. Did they just not do them? I was expecting it to be like a post-game thing, but I only just remembered then. There's like, where the fuck are the mega raids at? They were just like a story thing only? I mean, like, what else would you do, I guess? Like, drop items. More items. So many items. Like, I've done all the quests too. I feel like if you missed that, I had done all the quests. I ended up with like 153 large candy, which was pretty good. Quite a few of these. I haven't bought any of these. I've just earned them all through battles. You do get them from the blue jacket trainers too. Mitts, I think these are all for quests. You can buy them though. A couple extra metal coats and other trade items, which was like, it's cool, but you can also just buy them. And if you can buy them, what's the point of having them there? Like 3 extra satchels. Ended up with 16 bottle caps, 4 gold bottle caps. I know that like a couple of these are from missions and other stuff, but feels like an extremely low amount. What is this? This is 4 full Pokemon, 2. So it's like it's one team in like 72 hours of gameplay. It's a little rough. I'll be real with you, just a little. I don't know. I mean, like, it's still definitely one of the best systems too, because it's like only level 50 for. They didn't go back up to level 100 to train them anymore, which is nice. It's still at 50. Although there's some weird stuff with alphas. Apparently, alphas start with max HP investment. Bit weird. I mean, like this game's not going to be highly competitive either way, but and I don't think there's a way to get I think there's no way of getting your Pokemon from this to a mainland game. So I mean, like, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. But like, I'm definitely gonna be doing some ranked. Like, if we get the shiny, I might look at doing a little bit of ranked, or at least be doing some soon. Because I want to get that Greninja right, and I haven't got it yet, and I would like to get it. I'd like to make a couple of teams so when I do, when the new ones come out, like the Chestnut and I'm having a seizure right now. Whatever the Fennekin is, that'll be like the other one that I'll go for. But they're like, I think it's a while between seasons. I don't know if it's got it on here. I should check. Let's have a look. Season 1 is oh, 7 more days? Whoa, what the hell? The American dating system is that's cooked. Why would you do that? Absolutely insane way of telling the time. Imagine going medium, small, large. An alpha? But my goal now, I mean, like, we'll see how many like shinies I get just for doing fun hunts like this. I would like to, and I quotes 200% the game. I have every outfit. Whoa, hi Toma. Get back to school. What the heck? Get the heck. What the helly? Hi. Hi. I have got every available Mega Stone except for the Greninja one. And every single item and outfit now. And I've done all the quests. So now it is literally just like, do I do a dex of shiny Pokemon? Because that would be pretty fun. Depends like how tedious these hunts are. Like I know that like doing these reset methods isn't particularly quick, but first off, what the hell? What the helly? My wife beating me. What the hell? Yeah, there's secret new redeems. I guess it's not a secret, right? If they're gonna pop up in the thing that says they're new, but they will be there. Was I saying? Yeah, I think like if it ends up being like pretty fun to like complete, I just like get random stuff. It'll be good. My only problem is that compared to say previous games, look, when it's just completing the decks that increases your shiny odds, or Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus didn't feel like you needed shiny odds because you could fly. So quite regularly you would find shiny Pokemon, and they had like the outbreaks too, which is very helpful. They should add outbreaks to this game. That'd be fun too. That'd be like a cool way of doing some kooky stuff with spawnings. But yeah, it just depends how much I enjoy doing it. Because I mean, this isn't like that tedious now, but when I've been doing this for like 20 plus hours, oh boy, oh boy. feel like I'm going crazy right now. Like already. I'm gonna keep an eye out for an alpha one. I feel like there's many ways of resetting them, and I think this is definitely fine, but now I'm like, ooh, maybe it's not. Even though it's only been like 10 minutes. The fact that you can't just like run around these as easily is a little boring. I feel like the funnest part of shiny hunting in Legends Arceus was the fact you could just kind of be exploring, picking up items and like getting a little bit of progress no matter what you're doing, and you would just be like, oh my god, there's a shiny there, and you would go get the shiny. This because they're locked into these zones, it does feel a little bit artificial. Unironically artificial though, because it's like you can't just like be roaming the city and find that many shinies. I did find one while doing the 1,000 battles, which was Fletchling, which is pretty cool. But so far they were all with full odds. I've not found one since getting the charm this morning. I haven't looked that much though. I ran around the zone 20 for a little bit and then came back. Mostly just been playing RuneScape and video editing. I got the mega video done. So, oh, see? Okay, we're good then. We're good then. Big alpha. Although I found out that alphas are actually... Okay, it's this double negative alpha thing because they come with HPIVs. But also... they're bigger, which means their hitboxes are bigger, because this works more like a fighting game than a Pokemon game. So like the smaller your Pokemon is, it's technically better. Which is very funny to me. I thought that was good. Small, fast Pokemon have a big advantage in this game. Which is funny, because a lot of people are going for like alpha shinies. Disadvantaged for going alpha. I also saw people complaining about the bottle cap situation, because it's like a 3% bottle cap every time you finish one of these Royale matches, which is pretty low. It is 3 bottle caps. It's 3 bottle caps, which is like half a Pokemon. Which is kind of cool, but it's also like, holy, that's 3% for half a Pokemon is still rough. I think you could buy them in a previous game too, so it's like, even though they're like a little expensive, it's yeah. And like if you played, and like Sword and Shield was really good because you would get lots of rewards for doing ranked anyway, and you could borrow teams. So you didn't even need to make your own team a lot of the time. You could just like net deck a team, use it, get rewards, and then make your own team. Get some shiny Pokemon and then fix them up, which is really well done. I'm still the Sword and Shield train is still the best in my mind of current games that are like competitively viable. Even though a lot of people look down on the Dynamax mechanic, I thought it was probably the most interesting doubles mechanic they've added ever. I like it. Really made me it really made me think about terrestrialization in a way that I didn't really. I wasn't super pleased, because I felt like we went from one of the coolest mechanics for doubles play into one of the more boring ones, where it's like more about guesswork a lot of the time. I mean, that's why they had to do open sheets for tournament play, because you could, you know, without knowing what terror they were, you could get like blown out real quickly. Which is very cringe. Compared to the Dynamax, where you know, I mean, with sheets in Dynamax, it would have been really good too. But I mean, you could just, because every Pokemon could Dynamax, it made it so that like you knew that one of the 6 Pokemon would Dynamax, and you just had to work out when and how they were going to use it. But the fact that like the Dynamax Dynamax Pokemon could be like offensive or defensive, and like also just change the whole tide of battle. Made it a lot more interesting. The fact you could use like a ground move and get like special defense raises and stuff like that. Or fighting type moves to raise your Pokemon's attack. And then you have like faster Pokemon with Dynamax for your slower Pokemon to get boosts from Dynamax. It added like a real fun level of duos, basically. That, you know, couldn't be replaced by Terastallization. Stella as well. Oh my god. Stella Terastallization as well. Which is a bit sad because, you know, you think like they do a good mechanic in Pokemon and they just seem to throw it away. Super annoying. I hope the next mainline game keeps the shiny sound and effect as well. I feel like that's a big change in this one, which is like so huge for just like my enjoyment of these games, just adding a lot of replayability that wouldn't normally be there. Because like normally I wouldn't do ranked in these, but ranked, there's like a reason to do it. And like, you know, getting some shinies for ranked is like a fun side thing that I also get to enjoy. A lot of previous games just like didn't have that. Gotta remember not to like talk 100 words per minute. I'm gonna kill my voice. It's doing really well for a bit, but streaming again and working, even though I've not been working that much, surprised how much it kills my vocals again, which is sad. Once we hit 30 minutes, we'll have a little dig in and see if there's anything else that's maybe got shiny. Maybe we'll get lucky. Do, 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 do. Big poke. Oh yeah, also I feel like I said it, but I don't think you guys I don't know if you guys understood what I said. I bought every outfit. I have everything. All the colors, every little thing. There are some gloves I bought from like one of the boutiques that every pair of gloves was like 7,000, except for the first one I bought was 100,000. And they all look the same except it was lavender. Oh, sorry. I was hella fucking confused. Look at that big guy. Seeing the alphas back to back is like fucking spooky though. It's like, did I fuck up? Alright, let's see if there's anything in here. It doesn't look like it. Little slow poke. Slow poke. Slowpoke. Oh, there's a bench right there. Then you also get these watch hogs. Arbochase. Nothing yet. Oh, oh, oh. He jumped off the roof to chase me. What the fuck? Ah! It's a kooky activity right there. It's weird though, because now that I have beat everything, it is like, I will say, another thing I thought was very strange is that, yeah, the hotel, I thought this would be end game stuff as well. You do get a side mission we did last time on stream after you beat her in the Infinite Royale, where you just get to fight her again in a tournament and every single opponent is just her again. Which was like, it's like a funny bit, but yeah, it didn't really add much. Lots of a lot of like fetch quests and stuff. Just very odd. I feel like there's nothing wrong. There's nothing entirely wrong with the game, but it really does feel like, man, if they just gave these guys a little bit more money, this game would be so fucking sick. Instead, it's just good. Like, it's a good game. It could be a sick game though. I think the voice acting thing is definitely a big, it's probably my number one problem with Pokemon games now. I feel like any JRPG of any sort definitely needs voice acting now. I don't know if you, I honestly don't think you could have like a, you know, Game of the Year contender in any way, shape or form if it's JRPG without proper voice acting. I feel like these games need it now, especially like if I think about something like Xenoblade Chronicles where it's all voice acted, except for like some of the side quests, like that's fine, but the entire main story is voice acted, which adds so much depth to like the game itself and makes like a 100-hour game feel so much quicker because like you're sort of like enjoying the story a lot more. You can add a lot more text and a lot more in-depth story if they're saying it instead of like, you know, you having to read every line yourself. Thought about replaying like we did try replaying Digimon World 3 at one point and I just couldn't do it because like I just don't want to like I have nothing against like wordy RPGs, but like the fact of the matter of like having to read every single line and not just be able to like take a break from the action to sit down and like watch a cutscene. I don't know. It's like Digimon. Digimon was like really good, had some really good cutscenes, and then like had just as many scenes that had with no dialogue in the main story. And I was just like, it's such a confusing concept to have this. Like, you just delete it from the game at that point. Like, you're ruining the overall like atmosphere of your game by doing it that way. You can't like pick and choose where to be lazy. Like if you had to add more text, more story later, you fucked up. Like go get them back in, go redo the lines. I don't know. Like I said before, like I would be fine if it was like only Japanese voice acting I had to read. That's always a lot more reasonable because it's at least like something. If I wanted to read a book, I would go read a book. And like not in a negative sense, but like, you know, when I want to play an RPG, I want to be like I want to sort of like be absorbed into it. So I feel like for games, it's so rough. I feel like you need at least a little bit. Holy bro. Oh my god. I dated a girl once who said she wouldn't play JRPGs or story-based games because if she wanted a story, she would watch a movie or read a book. And I was like, oh man, you're just missing out on so much culture by like completely eliminating a type of media. Like, I get people want to do like play games for gameplay. That's like what games are invented for. But I feel like a large part of some games' gameplay is story. Like, you wouldn't care about keeping these characters alive if they weren't, you know, important to you. Definitely the most insane thing I've ever heard. That was the thing that like broke me. I was like, that's insane. Just can't imagine like I like, for me, I can't imagine the idea of like not wanting to get into a game because it has story. Definitely harder if there's no voice acting, but like any RPG with voice acting is like pretty easy in for me. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. I played games with like bad gameplay because they have good story, and I played bad story games with good gameplay because they have good gameplay and enjoy the story no matter what. I kind of like silly, dumb stories as well. I think I prefer like traditional JRPGs where they're very silly, like Tales of Symphonia or like Xenoblade, you know. When they play it serious, I feel like you lose a lot of effect. That's why I really dislike the Fire Emblem Three Houses game. Worst Fire Emblem ever made, by the way. There's another one. There's one I haven't played, but in more modern terms, that is the very worst. Like Birthright was like long, but it's still good, and Echoes is like, it's hard to play because obviously it's like a remake of an older game, but I really enjoyed it. But I can understand some people didn't like it. There is one old Final Fantasy which is apparently very bad. I've just never played it. I've seen people play it. That was enough for me. See, I don't know if this is better or if it's just not more efficient, I guess more fun if we're just running around the zone. Like, if I was to do a bench method, I would like basically pre-stream it and like do the bench method for like 3 hours and jump in, because I've seen the effects of that, which are very funny. You get like a little bit of like a pocket of shinies, which is cool. I think it's up to 13 shinies they'll hold for you. It's like a really cool idea. I think that if you're gonna do that though, like make it more visible. Show me if I have locked in 13 shinies somewhere. They're forever ready for me to go pick up. Pick me up from school, Dad. I'm coming. I'm coming. I like zoom it in. One day they'll work out a better system. They should add in the special shinies now. Now that the ways of finding shinies are getting easier and easier, like sandwiches, they gotta add like the 1 in 4,000 again, but it's like for a different color. Speaking of which, that's why we're hunting Slowpoke. I didn't even mention it, but the shiny Slowpoke in this game has a new shiny, and it's very exciting for me. Because I love shiny Slowpoke. They also I haven't seen all of them. I know that Mega Dragonite got a new shiny. Opposed to like green, he's blue, which is very cool. But I want to see some of the other ones. I know not all. I know there's only a few that got upgrades, and obviously because of the colors of this game, it actually some of them look better. Gengar and Garchomp are a lot more noticeable in this game. Let me at him. Which is cool. I kind of like, I would not be upset if they went back and looked at Gen 1 and Gen 2 and let's just say very specific specific instances of shinies like Armarouge and Celery Edge. Armarouge and Celery Edge. And they're just because like they're both and Carcajet, because they're all that changes is their eyes, which is just so fucking boring. Especially when you have like 2 Mega Man based Pokemon and you don't do a palette swap color change. I guess they were probably like they probably had it and changed it later, but they could go back and fix it. That's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone would be offended if they fix some of the bad shinies. Because Gen 1 and Gen 2 have color limitations, and that's why a lot of the Gen 1 shinies are very basic. But you could go back and you could fix that now. Be fine. It'd be fine. The only other thing I'm surprised is there's no new variants in this game. I feel like they were very harsh on what they could do. Like, a lot of the megas are cool, but yeah, I feel like there's the fact that there's no new Pokemon, no new forms, really, apart from megas, but you know, whatever, that doesn't really count. But no regional forms, very weird. Especially adding Pokemon from a different region to this game and then just like not giving them additional regional forms. Just in my opinion's a little crazy. I wonder, like, I guess like maybe they thought megas would be enough, but again, like, fucking hell, the fact that you don't get after the megas go away again, that they're back to just being completely useless is just so rough. So unbelievably uncool. We're gonna get to we'll go to the hour and then we'll check again. Unless it just happens. I'm here for it, either way. I did do a couple laps around area 20 to see if that was good, because that's like a big area that like respawns a lot of stuff, but I didn't get anything in like the hour, so I did it. Look at that, Alpha Slowpoke, oh my god! That's the other thing I've been doing. I was playing a lot of RuneScape. I know you guys are sick of hearing me play RuneScape. I'm really sad that I couldn't really stream it because a lot of the content is pretty focused and not super interesting. I've only got one skill that's not 99, which is defense, which I'll eventually train up. But every other skill I got to 99. I now only have 3 things to do on the grid now, which are pretty difficult, but I reckon I can do them. Well, maybe. I don't know if I can kill the awakened bosses. I was trying. I killed one of the regular ones a few times to get orbs for the awakened bosses, but no luck just yet. I think the hardest part was basically just like getting a drop from Yanma, which took 50 kills, by the way. It fucking took ages. Just got very unlucky. So that I could get these gloves that give you twice as much healing. And now that basically I have those, basically all the content is like pretty easy, and I can actually like learn it now without having to worry about dying. I think it's like probably the coolest thing in Gridmaster, because I basically, last time I did leagues, I didn't want to do raids because I was like, I just don't have time to learn it now. But I did a whole heap of other stuff that was really fun. But now doing raids in this one, I'd be like, holy fuck, I'll give it a go. Because I think they feel like on the surface that they should be really fucking hard from what I think what raids are, just like as a baseline from playing like WoW and Guild Wars and like, you know, Final Fantasy, all that. Like I have like an idea of what raids should be, but like these are relatively, when you have all the power unlocks from the League effects, like the relics, it's really not too bad. Like I was surprised how easy Tombs of Damascus was, and I just did the Caves of Xeric, is that it? Caverns of Xeric? Whatever the other one is. The Xeric one. And like it was very easy up till Ohm, and Ohm was just annoying. I wasn't like super duper hard. It was just like, am I doing the right thing? Having to switch 3 styles is kind of annoying. Getting used to that. I definitely think like if I could have the exact items, the amount of items in every slot, that would be much more useful. But I did it on my first try, and I got the drop on my first try too, which is very lucky. Which means I don't have to go back if I don't want to. So the other things that I need to do are like the Awakened bosses and Tub, as well as like the Inferno in 30 minutes. And I think I can do the Inferno now in 30 minutes. But, you know, I haven't tried yet. I have all the stuff I need to like basically do it. It's just like doing it. Because, you know, I'm not super, I wouldn't say that I'm super good at RuneScape. I definitely would call myself like a RuneScape tourist. I'm thinking about doing like a video on that too, on the whole mode and how I think they could like improve it. Because like it's definitely like, for people who would be good at RuneScape, I can now see why they probably beat it in like 10 hours. Because if you're good at the game, it's like so fucking easy once you get some of the stuff unlocked. But like as someone who's like not particularly good at the game and is like learning stuff, it's like so good for like, oh shit, this is how this works. And I can go watch a video and then like give it a go without like dying or worrying about having to like spend 10 minutes re-gearing up or, you know, like almost like the Tarkov mindset of like, I can just go do a thing while looking at like a guide or quickly looking at a guide between rooms or, you know, makes it a lot more fun. Being able to like just try stuff out instead of having to like go spend an hour learning, doing like trial runs and spending thousands of hours doing a specific mechanic. I think I very much prefer this. I don't know, like I was thinking before they announced Gridmaster that I was gonna make a Iron Man, because I do want to play RuneScape more regularly, like on and off, take periods on and off to like do a heap of stuff. Which I think would be really fun, especially because, like, I don't know. I think it's a good stream game because relatively, it is more often relatively low energy, low focus, which makes, like this, right? I'm just, like, going through menus. It makes it a lot easier for me to do a more entertaining stream because I'm just chatting. It's like how I would be doing a VR chat stream and, you know, overall, this is the slot we want, you know? This is the sort of content that makes funny moments and like chatting specifically more like better, gives like people more chances to talk to me too, which is better. I think that like Leagues was good in a different way because it was like there was lots to do and I could like ping pong off stuff and then check chat after a little bit and like I would be focused. Like I think there's good focus streams and there's bad focus streams. Like playing like a fighting game would be like really bad for me because I'd have to focus on playing the fighting game, or like, you know, Hollow Knight was not great, stuff like that, like where I have to fully focus the entire time with like not be able to really look or interact with chat. It's so difficult to like think of bits and, you know, just rant because it's taking all your focus, like all your mental energy just to like do the boss or whatever you need to do. But a lot of early RuneScape is like pretty easy, and Leagues is mostly just like go harvest 20 potatoes. So harvest 20 potatoes is my favorite task. It's not, I don't think it's ever been a task. They should add that though. Give you the Remio relic. Give you some bunny ears. Oh, see, if I'd won Gridmaster, I would give like bunny ears. Relic. What would they do though? Increased movement speed. Triple XP from agility. Mad hops. Yeah, it would be like the boots though. The boots already exist and they're already so good, but that'd be funny. The Remio bunny ears. But like while playing the Gridmaster, it's definitely like I would definitely do it again. I just worry that like there's people suggesting that maybe like February there'll be like an actual league, which should be cool because I do want to play a league. But I do eventually want to make an Iron Man, and I don't want to burn out from RuneScape. I definitely was feeling it a little bit before getting some big pushes, and now that like I'm at a certain level in the game mode, I feel like I'm very powerful, but there's not a lot of places I want to use my power, because I don't want to just sit and grind for 1,000 hours to get loot. I think the drop rates could definitely go up even more sometimes. Like, one of the lines of the grid is for some gloves, and I honestly was like, these don't seem better than the healing gloves, so it's kind of odd that they're there. I guess like for some people they probably are better, but who don't need the healing because they're just good at the game. But for me, it's like I just don't see a reason where I would use these over the better gloves. And there's also a line, it's like one of the hardest lines to do, and it gives you like runes. You don't need runes to cast spells, which is like cool because that's like frees you up with a couple of items, but your inventory space isn't an issue because you have like unlimited food with the shark and unlimited potions. So it becomes very superfluous because it's like, well, what would I need more space for? What would I do with all this extra junk in my trunk? You know what I'm saying? Like, put more drops in there, I guess. You can hold more stuff. The drops from the enemy. Which I mean, I guess, but I mean, you could just like go to a bank and teleport back whenever you want now. This is very odd. It's very odd. I think there's a lot of, for like a brand new game mode, I think honestly, very, very good. I don't remember my whole bit now, but I think I definitely have some suggestions. Oh, there it is! There it is! There it is! Let's fucking go! Oh, I did. Save. Oh, yes. All right. And it's a boy. Let's go. First live shiny of 2025. ZA. Let's fucking go. Actually, wasn't that? It was only 53 minutes. Did we get anything else down here? We get lucky. It was like a Bellsprout. No. Carnivines? No. Check the roofs as well, just in case. Could be like an Arbok up there. I don't know how high you have to be. Let's die you. Yeah, let's go. Oh. DQ'd me from the ladder. I guess I'm bringing cold water. I think that's part of it too. I just really like cold water. It's real good. But I definitely have some ideas for Gridmaster in the future, which coming from a casual, I think is, I don't want to say like important, but I think it's like a more interesting. I've seen a lot of like the real RuneScapers talk about it and how they feel about it, and like I feel like there's a good opportunity to like talk about what I think, what I would change, and like some options that are more like mid to casual, so like casual game friendly. So yap around this for a little bit, I guess, or if think of another shiny to get. I was honestly pretty quick. Oh, we're gonna check the middle first. Imagine back to back. Yeah, like I think that my biggest problem is the grid itself, and that like that's where most of the improvement can come from. I think the relics and the combat stuff and like all the rewards are honestly very good, apart from like a couple of weird outliers. Like the rune one makes no sense to me, and it makes no sense to me like why it's like on a hard completion thing. Like you have to do 2 raids to get it, which I mean for some people isn't that hard, but you definitely can't rush it in any way. You need 99 construction, a 99 in another skill. I guess you could just do construction cave. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole. Oh, and you need the 97, 95 Slayer for Raxors. It's like a lot of requirements for like a relic. I would say is like very unimpactful. I would call it cringe. I would, yeah. So I heard this is like an okay method. I don't know how long I'll do this. We'll do like a couple laps so I just like yapperoni about what I want to talk-eroni. But I'm gonna think of what other shiny I was gonna go for now. I didn't even think we were gonna get the Slowpoke, I'll be real. Maybe do the Fennekin? Ooh. Fennekin or Froakie or something. Dratini. Dratini. Or maybe get a Barbaracle. Anyone who doesn't know how this sort of works, essentially, if you can imagine a ring around the player character, in that ring, Pokemon will spawn and be visible. If they leave the ring, they will despawn. The only thing is, in this game, if a shiny Pokemon appears, it doesn't despawn from that ring. So if one is like spawns in that ring, then it will stay there until you see it in that zone, which is really cool. It's like you could just do fun stuff like this, just roaming around until one pops up. And it also works for what we did earlier with resetting. Jolts Absol. We've definitely done the despawn method quite a lot in previous games in different forms factors. This is definitely like the easiest to understand and easiest to do, which is really cool. And the fact that there's like good load times in this game is it's beautiful. So good, so good. Big fan. Also, where do you go? Oh no! Oh no! Search boxes for water type, psychic type. None of those. Oh. We found him. Put him in the shiny box. It has some rather random stuff in there now. I can't believe I fucking found the Eevee and the Furfur so early. I don't even know what to evolve the Eevee into. I guess the only real issue in this game for shiny hunting is the fact you can't target a lot of Pokemon. Like, there's no sandwich method, there's no, like... The bench method is probably the best. It's like, because you just spawn what's... You know what spawns, and you can just continually do it over and over again. But, like this one, there's, like, so many Pokemon we're, like, spawning in and out. It's like, we'll eventually get one, but will it be something we want, or will it be something we don't want? Alpha. Let my voice breathe for a second. Well, the Guild Wars 2 expansion is either out now or out very soon. like tomorrow sometime. I don't know. I was kind of excited, and now I'm like, I've taken a little bit of a break to like play RuneScape and do other stuff. So I feel like I feel like I'm not like running like an hour of my life every day, just doing dailies. I think that with me and Tom were talking about, the big issue for us was like we were waiting for the Halloween event. We'd both heard different stuff about it, and like it was overwhelmingly positive. But like we came to play the Halloween event, and it was honestly like it's pretty boring. Like I don't know. It feels like very old content that's like not been redone in a long time, and it's a very good money maker, but like I don't need money in that game right now. Like it's good to have more money, but I don't need money. Like 1,000+ gold, and I'm not buying Ectos anytime soon, so pretty chill. Oh my god, Alpha. Goodra! Shout out Garbage. Shoutouts to Grib. I still want to play. I want to check it out, but it's like, because I don't. There's not gonna be a lot of content, so it's like I have to like do it right away. I might legitimately like wait. Maybe we'll do like a later stream tomorrow. I'll talk to Toby in the morning and see what we want to do. Because I want to experience it with them, and I don't know how much story will be there day one. I know there's not going to be a lot. For like 6 months. So who knows? Who knows indeed. I certainly liked a lot of the Baba Nisos, well, you know, not Baba Nisos itself, but the Janthia Wild story was very good up to like the area before Baba Nisos, and then Baba Nisos. They're both like very disappointing. There was like a lot going on, and like honestly, like once you do the meta a couple times, you don't really have to go back unless you need your fucking shit for weeklies, which I was doing every single week. I think that's the big reason I feel more burnt out, is because I was literally farming my legendaries, and like, oh boy, it is like a long grind, which I don't hate, but I just like. The fact you have to do the weekly rifts as the most efficient way of getting rare rift essence is like, it's kind of annoying. I'm like, because like at the moment, the big things that's like stopping me from having like the legendary armor is rare rift essences, which I need like another 2 months of farming for, maybe even more. And like ectos, which is like money or farming. You just get them for basically doing any content, which is good. But then I also need ectos for the other legendaries that I don't have yet. So it's kind of like, I don't know. So much work for very little. It's good for if you have nothing to do, but as soon as like I have something else to do, it's like, man, I'm kind of glad that it's like, it almost feels seasonal in that way. I think it's honestly like a good benefit to playing Guild Wars is that it is super seasonal, so you can like jump in and out whenever you want. It's only really the event like the legendary gloves that was like, you gotta do, you gotta be on, you gotta do this. Every other event has like been like, it's just for some fun. Like I would definitely jump on and do some Christmas stuff, 100%. But I don't think I'll be playing every day. Who knows though? I was definitely enjoying it like a lot. I played like thousands, like 1,000+ hours, I think, since coming back to it. Just never know though. Selfie. We'll do like 2 more laps, and then we'll swap what we're doing. A little swip swap. I can't believe one of the best Pokemon games is French. How did this how did we let this happen? How did we let this happen? It's crazy. Dragonite. Oh, I actually never looked. One sec. Shouldn't this be Dragonite-eyed? They're so cringe. At least we got Mega Meganium in this game. I do wish there was an option to turn off the cutscene that plays. For like that goes like the night and day cutscene thing. Like it's good when you're doing the ZA Royale, but when you're not doing the ZA Royale, it's like a solid like, holy shit, I gotta watch this thing every time I want to rest on a bench. No shiny. Very dark though. Ah! We're leaving. I was thinking maybe we do Barnacle? Barnacle boy! Is there a better spot for them though? Remember correctly, there's not a lot. Six? Oh, okay. I was wrong. Like right here? I mean, hi. Yeah, we got a Slowpoke already. No bench here. Nice. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Monkey. There's an entrance down here, right? I should be able to see the Barbaracle. From where we spawn in. Oh, you can bench it here. Could have been spawned though. You have to go all the way around. It's not awful. Victory Bell. Can we do this? Does this work? Ooh, I don't think it does. Well, that kind of does. How far do you have to go? Yeah. I was like, do I just go back against the the fucking door? Will that work? Let's see. Will it be in front of this door, or do I have to always go here? You can see the alpha if it's shiny, I guess. Ah! Guess it's a bit slower, but we can just do it this way. Do we hear the sound going round? Oh, until it sees me. Let's do this. Could work. Should work. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another quick one. Maybe, maybe. Don't call me baby. But yeah, I don't know. Like, talking about the Good Wars again. I just like, I am worried that the content is so small and I'm already relatively burnt out that I will just like play it and then not play it. Sucks, because I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It was like so much content for so long. I don't want to, like, I understand that it only feels that way because I hadn't played in a very long time. Yeah, just sucks because it's like so good. One more story. I have to wait for the story for months. This is a riff. Oh, something saw me? Houndoom. Houndoom. I do miss the travel stuff. I feel like the city is a little bit big sometimes, and it'd be nice to have like Pokemon you could just ride on. Like ride on. Ride on that ride on. But I mean, yeah, it's still good. It's still good. it's not like a lot of loads, but like even this kind of feels like a load, even though it's not. Oh, 2 alphas down there. Can we get the legendary 3 alpha barnacle spawn? God, did we do it? Who knows? Only the barnacle know. Barnacle. What am I looking for? It's like yellow. Yeah, look. Barnacle shiny. Green. Damn. Look for the green claws. Let's go mold. Just like your dad. Crusty. I would never say anything like that. What do you mean? Does you ever just think about the fact that like streams are just talking to yourself 24/7? Reading AI text messages and then just responding to yourself. It's been so long. It's been so long. Definitely, I don't know. I'm still trying to work out what I want to do. I know I talk about this like every stream, but you know, talking about helps me kind of work it out slowly. Like what is best for me, what I want to do, like for long term. Editing the mega video wasn't too bad, but the idea of editing up the other videos was like almost panic inducing. Just been like working so hard for so long. The idea of like getting straight back into the editing focus, like spending like 3-4 hours to edit a video up. It's a bit rough. Not like the Pokemon videos. The Pokemon videos, like for the TCG, were like really fun and easy to do. Like big gaps between what I need to cut up and like easy to highlight what I need to highlight. Making like an actual video is like daunting to say the least. Like I haven't done one in so long. Luckily the mega video is like relatively like concise, so I didn't even have to cut that much from it. For it to still be like a pretty good video. I do worry now that I'm like so small again that doing these sorts of videos is like not helping me and wasting my time. Streaming is a confusing thing. Spending almost as much time outside of streaming doing stuff for stream is like very annoying. Beneficial but annoying. Just like the growth issue on Twitch is just so big. I mean, I could definitely just get back into just doing VR chat streams when I feel better, but the problem now is like I can't even like do that if I wanted to regularly because it fucking hurts to stand up for like 30 minutes. It's rough, bro. Like even taking pictures the other day, I was like fucking dead afterwards. Like holy, let me just enjoy taking photos, being on VR chat and hanging out with people. It's so difficult. We'll see though. Spend some time working shit out. Whoop, not what I want to do, not what I want to do. Work it out soon. No shiny, no shiny. Also just like working out things I want to do on stream is like something I really want to do, like really focus on very particular content and like ideas that make stream more enjoyable to watch and like make it more worthwhile to come watch live. But it's the fact of like today I was like, oh, I could stream early, and then I woke up and I was like, oh, I can't get out of bed till like 10:30. So it's like past my normal morning stream time, and then I got up and I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I was just tired for like, I was like, should I take a nap because I'm so sleepy, and then kind of got past it. But I was like just tired and yawned for like 4 hours after getting up. Just like a ridiculous amount of time to not wake up for. I'm good when I force myself, but having to force myself to like wake up is kind of rough all the time. I miss sleeping, chat. I miss sleeping quite a lot. Waking up multiple times a night every night because of pain is very, you know, it's like very monotonous to say the least. Sick of being like very sick of feeling very I don't even say like combative. I just like come across as angry or annoyed or indifferent because I'm just like fucking tired or sore all the time. Like I get a lot where people just, because tone is very important, but sometimes like you can't adjust your tone when you don't even realize you're doing it. Can't be high energy all the time, especially like right now. Like my voice is like fucking doing this shit again. It says take a break. You've been talking too quick, too fast, too much. It's like, no, I wish to speak. I will speak now. Just gonna do more voices. I feel like it was a big jump. I know this is like a me thing, and like you guys are like, I don't fucking care. I was very proud of myself for how much I read through the dialogue in this game. I'm very dyslexic and very bad at English. It's like my first language, but it feels like my fourth. But I feel like I did like a relatively good job, and like watching through it, it's like, okay. I definitely need to do more. Keep trying. I don't know if it's like a skill that I can actually do, or you know, I'll never be able to do it, but I'd rather keep trying until I die in Minecraft. I just thought of, oh, shiny barnacle. Oh, shiny barnacle. For gaming? Don't mind me, don't mind me. Whoa. Oh yeah. This is good news. We're like 2 for 2. That's crazy. We yap and we get shinies. Alright, well. Where's this Fennekin at? What is it? Is this one? Dun, dun. We'll set up this bench method, and then if we don't get it tonight, we'll come back to it another day. Check. No bag on. No bag on. Bag on these nuts. Anyway. We go. I haven't looked at the fucking Slowpoke. I didn't click. Did I clip it? Oh shit. I don't know if I clipped it, chat. I think I did. I'll have to go back. Do it again. What did we get? Another male. Okay. Attack for defense. Is that lonely? Could also do. Wait, is it? Here. Decent. Okay stats. You want best with an exclamation mark. Alphas come with 2, I think, or 3. Okay. So I guess that's a disadvantage being that you always are bigger, but advantage that they will be. Big advantage that they will have like 3 solid IVs. Their gift Gardevoir sucks, bro. What the hell? Oh shit. We'll have to evolve this to catch these hands. Okay, I've seen this one. I'm sure probably all of you have seen this one, but Fennekin spawn. I'm pretty sure you can just do this. We'll know if we get an alpha. I mean, like, it literally disappears, so. You could also do the bench method here. Which are pretty good for these Noivats. But I think if it disappears when it reappears, that's a new Pokemon. That right there is a new Fennekin. Get yourself a new Fennekin today. Oh, daytime. This is what they get. They need a way to skip this. It's like not even that long, but it's like I'm gonna see that cutscene 5,000 more times at least. We could go check to see if this is working real quick. We could do this. Please be a female first try. Male. Okay. Male level 20. Oh, does it actually run away? That'd be fucked. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Well, we gotta wait for respawn now. Let's do a little spin. Fuck. Totodile. I don't even remember what I was talking about, chat. Yapping about something. I like workflow and stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm excited to be streaming again. I mean, like, it's a little frustrating that I have to take the breaks, because obviously when you take breaks from streaming, you basically drop off completely, which is absolutely fine as it comes to the fact of, like, if I don't have the energy or ability to stream, like, I can't push myself. But it does obviously suck a little bit. Especially because I miss talking to chat, and then, like, if people don't know I've been streaming or they've taken a break, I get it. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. But it's hard because it makes me feel like I lose momentum, and like once you lose momentum, it's really hard to gain that momentum back. But you know, I also now feel like I'm back to like getting back to where I was, where I could just sort of talk on stream again. I definitely had a while there where it's like I would just like run out of stuff to say again, and I'd be like, fuck, I just like feel like shit because I can't talk, and you know, it's not a good feeling, especially when you want to do this more often. You know, some would say all the time. It's just finding like the good circumference, or I guess like the trifecta of like audience retention, I'm happy, and also not overworking myself. Because I think the streams are better when I'm happy and engaged, but you know, I'll get bored of shiny hunting in this game at some point, and then it'll be too hard to like stream this, and I'll have to find something else to stream. Just thinking of like, you know, while there's big releases, it's obviously like really good because I'm doing something, I'm enjoying it, and there's, you know, stuff to talk about and do. But if I was to go back to regular streaming, like the idea of like streaming 3 days a week, 4 hours each stream, like what the fuck am I gonna do for that? Because then I've also got to spend time editing and taking pictures and posting pictures and social media posting. You know, it's just like what works for me and will work, because overposting is also not a good idea, especially at the moment, because like everything punishes you for doing the wrong thing, and I don't want to. I'll be real with you, I didn't tweet today because I was like, fuck it didn't help me last couple of streams. Every time I tweet out my Twitch link, it nerfs my tweets for the next like 8 years, so what's the point of tweeting? Like if it doesn't bring the thing is, like, Twitter is like a good place for me to post pictures of my going live, up to the point at which if I post my going live and it no longer gets me views, there's not a lot of reason for me to use Twitter, other than to like just stalk people. See cute booth babes, obviously. But it's so frustrating that like that you have to be seen, but to be seen you have to post everywhere. To post everywhere you also hurt yourself a lot of the time. Trying to find ways of these things working for me is obviously just like the system is built to beat you down, really. As sad as that is, it's just a little rough. The major thing for me is that I enjoy streaming again, and it's not like I didn't enjoy streaming. It was just like the pressures of doing it regularly while not feeling myself anymore. It got built and built, and I felt like I would have streams where I just could no longer speak. I felt that like I would be like so focused on retention that I would like be unable to just like talk. And I mean, like right now we're at an hour and 35 minutes, and I'm still feeling pretty good about just like chatting, even though, you know, there's only been like 5 messages to chat. But at the same time, like if I was to then like cut this pod up or the pod goes up on YouTube, you know, like that's like I've been talking for probably about 70 to 80% of the entire stream, so it means that like that becomes a lot more watchable, even if it's not necessarily like the most vapid content. It's I'm more happy with this than I was with what I was doing, if that makes sense. And like the most important thing to me is feeling motivated and feeling good streaming, because like I feel like the older I get, the less time I have, even though I technically have more time. It's fucking weird, dude. I don't know how to explain it. I went from 5 days a week working to 4 days a week working, and I still feel like I have less time now than I did before. And like part of that is like other things that I do and needing more time to sleep, and like, well, you know, the proper amount of time to sleep and relax and stuff like that is like a lot more now, so it does feel a little, you know, yes, it feels like I got an extra day, but I also don't. One sec. but also like I need this part of my life where I get to talk about this sort of stuff, because I found that like I don't like when I talk to another person and I need to like have these conversations, not like in a positive way, but like it feels like all I can talk about. I want to be able to talk about like fun stuff that I did, and you know, not just make it about me all the time. I like listening to what other people have to say. I'm very, you know, I do care, but it became like right at the moment, like I don't even like text many people, because it's just like I was pushing myself so far out socially. Like I work, all I do is like interact with people and talk to people and coach people, you know, like coach people and talking to people. Like it's very exhausting when like I come home and the thing I want to do is also talking on stream. It becomes like this weird like dichotomy of like I feel like I've run out of things to say. It's like, holy shit, I just want to turn my brain off for 10 minutes. Like I get to those points during the day where it's like, whoa, like overwhelmed by like the amount of like social effort I have to do. So it becomes very difficult to like keep up with so many people that don't necessarily want to keep up with me. When I stopped, you know, streaming and was taking breaks and was being very vocal about it through videos and tweets and everything like that, a lot of people just, you know, because I didn't text them, they would just stop messaging me, which is like, it's just a very VR chat thing where it's a big community with a lot of people to talk to, and I understand that, you know, a lot of people really do only talk to me because I am a streamer, and I was at a certain size, and now that I'm not at that size, I'm very irrelevant now, which, you know, I was technically fucking irrelevant the whole time, motherfuckers. But you know, like that's just how it is, honestly. A lot of like very vain people, and like a lot of people that like I would say that are pretty good friends. Like they're just so obsessed with following other creators that it's just like you see them lose themselves to it. Here I am. Hi. What game am I playing? I'm playing Pokemon ZA. What up? Hello, hello. What a vibe. Yes. Thank you. It's like the most important thing, honestly. Just sort of not wanting to chase things. I want to say, like, as I know, like it's good for me to interact with other streamers and to like get myself out that way, but I was just like in such a corner. Rocking it? Yes. What's up with you? RDK, what's up? Give me a second to breathe, lol. Been yapping for like an hour straight. The Remio walks around in a circle for 30 minutes. To be fair, we did get a shiny Barnacle and a shiny Slowpoke, so very productive, honestly, very productive. I'm not sure about this method. I was told this is good, but I've yet to see a single shiny here, and I've been doing this for a little bit. There's a chance, but I'm feeling lucky today. I got a fucking drop in RuneScape very quickly. I was expecting to have to do this raid like 3 times, and I got it right away. I completely forgot, in RuneScape, in the last 3 days, every single day I've gotten a pet in that Gridmaster game mode. I was like, I got the KQ pet for doing Catfight Queen, just randomly. I was like, what the fuck is that? The next day, I was just like woodcutting AFK while talking to Toma, and I got the fucking beaver. And then today, I was like doing, what do they call him, Rom, or whatever the new boss is. You have to do like 8 delves, the delve boss. I did 8 delves, and I got the fucking delve pet. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? 1 per day. Don't think I'll continue my luck, but it's pretty crazy, because I think those are like almost full drop. Oh. No. Regular. This is definitely also when I might agree. I don't fully agree, but I might agree with people when they were saying that these zones do feel a little small. I would have liked maybe a little bit more. Slightly bigger. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you've only got this much space, right? But you know, there's only like the ice area that's really different. Alpha Charmander. Whoa, that big boy. It's pretty cute. I'm also like, just the idea of like running through these, like running through Legends Arceus is so cool for shiny hunting. That like, this is definitely good, but it definitely can't compare. But also, like, you know, to be fair, with the Pokemon Company, I'm like, we're such a niche case. Like, I know a lot of people shiny hunt these days, and a lot of people really enjoy it, but it's definitely like a niche when it comes to Pokemon games, since they're games for kids, meant for kids to play, you know? like we ranted about last time, like, fucking, if you don't like Pokemon, it's okay not to like Pokemon. It is meant for kids. Like, that's who they make it for. But I mean, there's a lot to love. I think, like, sound wise, this is really good. I think the design of it's very good. I think the new Mega is relatively good. And the amount of fashion and clothes design in this game is fucking amazing. Best ever, honestly. Which is really surprising, because it really didn't think it was gonna have that. I really thought it was gonna be probably just like okay, but it ended up being like so good. Like, the fact that I can really have like a very distinct different fit every like stream if I want to, it's exciting, you know? Like, you know me, I fucking love clothes. You know. And I think like the big thing for me in this game too is like how good the cast of trainers are. They just ooze energy. Like, oh my god, bro, it's so good. I like it. I watched a video on this, and I completely agree that Pokemon have been working on how to make trainers look like types for a very long time, and like they get it right quite often, and it's always been good. But this is the first game that feels like they've perfected how the types should look and what the trainers should look like. So because you see like a trainer in this game, like one of the main trainers, like, you know, Carmine or whatever, and like you immediately know, like, have a good idea of like what their type of Pokemon they use and like how they're gonna act. It's very cool. Like, you know, I think that like after years of development, that it's good to see them still like getting better at stuff, but it just feels perfect now. I feel like, you know, talking about like Scarlet and Violet had some really good characters, some really good character design, but also, like, you know, when you talk about like Brassius, who just like looks like he's been poisoned half the time, because he's like a grass trainer, and but you compare it to like the water guy, who's like completely forgettable, and it's like, oh, we just put waves on his design. Oh man, like such a weird concept. He doesn't even like I get that he's like a fishmonger, so he's like, that's like his outfit design, but like so many water trainers are specifically like swimmers for a reason, right? Like they're water-based trainers, like they're gonna want to be in the water a lot, you know, you just know it from looking at them. Just so odd to see like such a difference. So weird. Oh, shiny Scrub would be cool too. I was thinking we could do like shiny Honedge at some point too. There's a good thing for that. Good method for that. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just nice to see that sort of thing. Good design in a Pokemon game. I honestly, like, I said it when I beat the game, and I'll say it again, that like I think the Pokemon Company needs to completely swap development teams. I think that this is the team that should be working on the main series games with the most money and the most resources, because these motherfuckers care about Pokemon. You can tell it with, they like live and breathe it. You can tell it just by like playing the games. compared to like Scarlet and Violet, where it's like it's the same people feel like they've been working on the game for so long, you can tell that they like Pokemon, but it's just not the same level of like detail into attention. Like, this is a sequel to a very popular Pokemon game. It's not the best Pokemon game, but like X and Y are definitely. It's like it was the first 3D Pokemon game. Like it was a big, well, main series game. You know, it was a big deal at the time. And I remember like I hadn't played Pokemon much since Platinum, and it'd been a long release between the two, and I was like thinking I was like kind of in that stage of Pokemon's for babies, and then I saw the gameplay and I was like, oh, I could play this with my little stepbrother. Why don't I fucking get the game and play it? And then I was like, I'm back, baby. I was like, I'm buying every one of these again. Never let go. Something very special about these games. Chonky. It's not even an alpha, it's just a big Totodile. No shinies? Mod check? No shinies? Dun, dun, dun. Give it a little bit more. Give it a little bit more time. But yeah, I think that. Yeah, I honestly believe wholeheartedly that with a little bit of push, a little bit more money into these games, they really could make like an actual game again. Like, I know they don't have to, because this game was made on like a very small budget and made more money than you could fucking ever want in your life. Which is frustrating, but you know, maybe they will understand that this is a good step. Oh, we should get it. Oh, I want Scoliope too. Is there a good spot for that? Little whirly boys. 8, 19, 15. Who's the big guys? 2? No. 1? No. Oh, area 5. Yeah. I would like to actually wait. Let's check this real quick. I was hoping to change the shinies on here as well. In the Pokedex, it does. Cool Pokedex, by the way. Yeah, see? Shiny! Does make me want to go for the Dex. Because you can see them. They just spawn here, right? Whoa, they're having a battle. They spawn here, and they also spawn... down here. Like 2? 3. This is we could like reset here, right? Ooh, okay. Go in and out of the sewer. Or is there like a bench up there, maybe? Have a look. I want to see what the Mega looks like in shiny. No luck on benches? Nah. It's a good thought. Manectric. Bit laggy. Back. So there's no way of like, I know here you can set these as a teleport point, but it doesn't look like you can do it here. I think the best bet would just be going here. In and out. How far do you have to see to where you see a spawn here? Pretty far. There's also a cool method you can do where you knock out the Pokemon and then save just before it comes back, and then you can like reload your game. Just like that's like another cool one. Man, it is crazy that it loads. Oh, I was wrong. I was gonna say load so quickly, and then it took a minute to load. What the hell? Being gaslit. Wait, can you teleport to this? Oh. Oh, okay. No, we can do this. That's even faster. That's only one load. Let's go a quick look, and then back we go. There we go. It's cool that like there's a bit of puzzle solving involved too, where you're like, okay, what's the best way for me to do this efficiently? Run! As much as getting like a heap of shinies from sandwiches was really fun, it's nice to have a little bit of a change. Let me look for I can get 2 here too. Like orange. I'm hoping the Mega looks a bit better because the Scoliopeid shiny is not great. Bum, 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 bum. I'm actually so excited to... it's insane right now to think that I've just played so much RuneScape that my hand hurts at the moment. But the idea of them making like another RuneScape league soon is so exciting. It's like I definitely got my RuneScape itch from this event, but I definitely didn't get my league itch. And like the idea of like doing tasks. Oh, I want to do some tasks, you know? Go kill 100 cow fight queens, because that's the thing, right? Like you don't have to do these long kill counts or long activities. That guy too we can try and get in Gridmaster mode, because you just like do it until you get the thing you need, and then you're done. So it's kind of weird compared to leagues where it's like, okay, well there's a benefit to doing Temporos 100 times, so I'll do it 100 times, and then you get some cool drops, and then you're like, yeah, that was fun. But Gridmaster mode is different, where it's like you just like right now it's like, well, there's not a big reason for me to go farm for like a 1% damage increase, even though like it would be cool, because like the amount of time to do that is like almost insane. I did get some Zenites for jewelry, but even that didn't take that long. I think I only killed like 150 gorillas. I have like I think my highest KC is probably at Zulrah, and the drops have been very bad. I don't have my toxic staff. I don't have my blowpipe. Very weird. I think I'm up to like 150 something. But it's also like fucking. It's like a 20-second fight, so I could just spam them out real quick. Araxor 2. pretty high on KC with the Raxora. I'm still missing one piece of the halberd, which I would like to make that because it looks real good. I only got like I got all the Blue Moon set, which is actually so lucky. It helped out a lot. Made Yama very easy with the tortured bracelet and everything, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird when it doesn't feel like, because you're not necessarily doing it for items, because you have pretty much everything you need to level up, and you're not really doing it for gear because you have such easy access to very overpowered abilities and gear. You could like beat a lot of the bosses with like very, very, very low end gear. Especially considering how easy it is to get T-bow. Or the blowpipe. This is kind of weird. Just kind of doing for fun at that point, which doesn't really work for a game mode like that, because, you know, the fun part is doing the gritty. Oh, only double alpha. So cool. Yo, what up, Moogle? Speaking of which, how is your grid going? Are you doing the gritty right now? Are you grid mastering? Four left. Ooh, I got you beat. I only need 3 now. What's your 4? I'm assuming Awakened bosses, Tob. Wait, is that all I have left? I might only have 2 left. Actually, I have to go check that. What's the 3rd one? Oh, 30-minute Inferno. 4th? Maybe Soul? I've been going crazy. Soul, Inferno, Hallowed, and Awakened. Oh, you haven't done Sepulchre yet? Okay. Sepulchre is like fucking annoying, except for the fact once you get to the floor, at least you don't need to worry about the time anymore. I think I spent like 40 minutes trying to do the final floor, but I did it. It just sucks. You got Last Stand though. You can use Last Stand to cheese part of it, which is helpful. Big. Yeah. Well, you only have to worry about making the time limit for the first 4 floors, and when you get to the 5th floor, which is the one you need, you actually don't need to complete it in the time. You just have to finish it. So you can spend as much time as you like doing the 5th floor. Like I spent 40 minutes trying to do it, and when I did it, you just like walk out and then you're good. You get the thing. It's a lot easier than it seems. Just annoying. And Soul, honestly, you can do Soul right now. I did it on my first try. Just having the Sunlight Gauntlets on for double healing, Karam ones and Shark, you can heal through any damage they deal. You don't need to open the chest, no. You just need to finish the floor. Even if you don't open the chest, it counts. Yeah, Soul is the hardest part of Soul is getting up to Soul. Nah, I'm not kidding you. That's exactly what you need to do. It says it. It literally says it. It says just complete the floor. It's good though, because you get all those experience lamps too. I only need 1 more 99, which is defense. I've been gaming. I'm trying to work out if I want to do Inferno now or the Awakened bosses. 2 to 16. Shoosh, get those lamps and you're done, basically. Hell yeah. That's crazy. Oh boy. How dry did you go on Yanma? I need to know. Shush. Yama 1 KC? Fuck off. That's cooked. I did 50 KC. Solo 50 KC. Till I got a fucking item. Maybe I'll go back if it's not that bad. I was like losing my mind. Oh my god. Oh, we played legs right away. Yeah, 50 KC for Helm. And Huey was really long too. Huey, I think I got to 60. But I just did Chambers of Xeric earlier and I got it first solo. First try, first solo. Did it and got the got a dex. Not that I could use it, but you know, counts anyway. We're hunting for a orange bug right now. I'm bugging it. I think I can do Inferno. I have like all the stuff I need now. Since I've done Soul, so I have infinite specials. I think that's all you need to get the 30-minute really. I just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. I think the hardest thing for me for Chambers was the swapping equipment. I definitely feel like, oh, it's such a bad thing to say, but like, honestly, if I had more experience, I would probably just build Restream. Oh, good luck. I think that like if there was more dual type attack sets, I'd probably use them more. I think Blue Moon is like pretty like offensive based too, but slight DPS disadvantage for like not having to swap outfits would be really good. Just like swap weapons. I would prefer that, I think. I don't know, I'm also bad, so. Ah! I don't know. There's a lot of gear in that game, which all feels, it's kind of good that there's more options of mid-game gear, because I got like so screwed over on Armadillo, but like on Kriara, but I got the Huey chestplate, so it ended up being like absolutely fine. Would be cool though. I don't know. I definitely feel like they could up the drop rate a little bit more though, especially for Gridmaster. I feel like for leagues it doesn't matter as much because you're going to just Tebow. Ah, it was before I got Tebow. I wanted to solo raids and learn it myself, so I did it. I did them all solo. Well, I haven't done Tob yet, but I will do that solo at some point. But yeah, I think that like you learn your Tob. I want to learn it solo. I'm doing it. That's the only one to go. I will do it. I'm using this as the opportunity to like learn a whole heap of RuneScape in a very short amount of time. It has been very good, I'll be honest with you. I think I can go, I think honestly, like definitely at least in leagues, I could do basically anything now. With some exceptions, I think like, I learned like a lot of stuff I couldn't do in the main game yet, but I could probably learn now. Even maybe Corrupted Gauntlet, I think I could probably get my head around to some point where I could, you know, probably get good enough to do it in the main game, but that's such a like an end game thing. Cool though. They should change it so like you don't require stats, but you also need to get the Prifdinous, so it's like kind of superfluous because you'll be like super high level anyway. Fair. Where are we? Do a couple more of these. We'll see, we'll see. Can we get lucky, get a third one? Uno Alpha. Nope. No. Is this the one? Nope. I gotta start thinking about what outfit I'm gonna wear for next stream now. On my character. Interesting. Interesting. The pink and white jumpsuit was pretty fucking cute. Well, it might be similar to this, but a different outfit. There was a cool top I wanted to use, like a romper, I think. It'll be a surprise, though. So many cool outfits in this game. It's actually so surprising. Reds all day. Red. Where is it? Where is the orange guy? Yeah, they did. The only thing I wish they added was more backpacks and stuff, because your only choice of like bag is this little sack thing on your back. That and the mega rings. Mega rings would have been accessories would have been way better to have like a choice of those two. Close though, very close to perfect costumes. That guy's so big. He's huge. All right. This is it. This is the run. This is the run. Damn. Let's have a look up here as well. Did we? Any other guys? Nope. Yeah, it's a good strat. I didn't find the floors too hard. I got to the 5th floor on my 2nd try. I think, yeah, well, it might be 3rd try. 3rd try. Only because like I was like, when I first got there, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? 2 proper tries. Eevescape. True, a little, yeah. I wish it sound like Mudkip though. Mudkip or Will. Those are my 2 favorite RuneScape streamers, content creators. I really like. I really like. By release as well. Fucking, my brain is not working. Jimmy is good too. Engineer's good, yeah. I don't think there's any bad content creators. I watch a lot of I watch so fucking many Chunkmans at the moment. Framed is good, yeah. Framed, Settled too, obviously. Soap, yeah. Soup as well. Soup. I love Gillinor games. It's not long to Gillinor games. Skillspecs is like bug me, bro. He's pretty good. Dino! Oh, yeah. What is it? It's not Methicus? There's a lot of PV stuff. Tovesta, yeah. I think the person I watch like religiously now is probably Will and Mudkip. Although Mudkip's got a big 2004 grind, which is interesting, but it's like, I mean, like, you know, I get why there's not much going on, but it's soul crushing to watch someone cut like millions of fucking trees to get to 99. Oh, I watch a lot of Hanani as well. I like Hanani. A fellow Aussie. She does some good shit. Not a lot of RuneScape recently, but I'm surprised that they didn't do a group band video. I'm gonna go check that after stream. But I look, I really like Chunkman, Frey, and who's the other one who's fucking crazy? Frey's probably the best though, for the Chunkman. There's so many good ones though. So say Valamore Chunk and shit because they always say that. I tried watching Alien Food too. I couldn't really get into it that much. It's similar to like by release in the way that like the quests, he does like quest content, but I feel like I like Jimmy's sort of well put together videos, more story focused than just sort of like the story being I don't know what I'm doing. It's cool, but it's definitely I feel like Jimmy does it a little bit better. Not that you could really compare them, but quest content makers, yeah. All right, this is the one right here. No. Now I'll like do like one off stream and get it. All right, let's see. Twitch it up. Well, Dean's playing? Oh, they're like just starting. Oh, that would be like a nightmare for you guys. Let's not do that. Nassus is playing Baldur's Gate already. Nassus. have fun. Thank you all. I know there's only a couple of you sticking around, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Lots of love. Appreciate you all very, very much. I know this is just a little cheeky stream. Just working out what I want to do this week. I'm not really trying to push too hard. Just like have fun and let you guys enjoy it. Obviously the VODs will be up very soon if people miss them. So yeah. Wait to pull up live. Take your time. You're good. You're good now. You'll make it. You've done it. Bye.